Well, hello there folks, and welcome to Ipswich. Welcome to the beautiful town of Ipswich, where today we are going to start the tea week for the summer showcase series. And tea brings us to the Greater Anglia region, for that is who we managed to swipe. So I have an idea in mind, and I think this could be a potentially good idea, very potentially rewarding at the same time. But we're going to drop off our key card right here, and then we're going to head elsewhere. Just oh, there it is. It's around here, so always around here somewhere, as they would say. Right, to Ippy train station. There we go. Oh, I must admit, as we leave Ipswich Quayside Travelodge, I was looking forward to staying here actually, because we're next to the first depot. Unfortunately, I'm not a fan of the neighbours. Look at them. Look at them. Fucking street lights and street decks. Look at them. And they're 72 plate. Where did you get them from? Right now, I've sent this clip to Tico, and Tico's going to be absolutely giggling and laughing. But look at them. Anyway, enough about that. Let's get to Ipswich. Oh wow, look at that! That's gorgeous! Let's go past St Peter's Church here. But that is gorgeous. Oh, the church looks absolutely beautiful. Do have to say, it looks like Ipswich has got some nice little hidden gems tucked away. And hopefully today's showcase will be the very same. Oh. You can just see over in the distance there, Portman Road, home of Ipswich Town Football Club, who now, I believe, at the time of this recording, are back in the Championship, unfortunately. See, that's the thing with the Premier League, right? I think the Premier League should have representation from all corners of the UK. Because if you think about it right now, right, the Premier League at the moment is made up of about five teams from the northwest. There's about 7 teams from London, and the rest come from everywhere else. There should be representation for all corners of the UK. But that's why I'm a fan, and I'm not in charge of the fucking Premier League, am I? The River Orwell, looking as gorgeous as ever. We have Ipswich bus. I'm coming back to Ipswich because I need to have a good session with Ipswich bus. Scanning on the city and not our Tempo SR for you all there. Oh God. Look at it! Superior Enviro product, heap of shit. Right, can we cross now? It's saying maybe. Oi, you were supposed to sort out my visa application yesterday. As deflector? No, I'm kidding. Right, I suppose I better go and get on my train, hadn't I? Because I did have a message from Sarah, and she was like, "Oh, be nice." So I shall be nice. Oh, it's a dirty flirt. It's a dirty, dirty, dirty flirt. Oh, and here comes the Stansted Express flirt. That's the good thing about the 745s, they can interchange. So you can get Stansted Express units here. Which is very good. Anyway, I suppose I better get on, hadn't I? 755331. Indeed it will. I'm not a fan of shooting right into this sunshine, but we could work on that. So in accordance to being in the area, I will now do a sped up Sarah of the Trains V-roll of me going through over to the other platform. Mainly because I like my shade. Right then everyone, here we are at the first station of the Tea Showcase. This is Westerfield Railway Station. Operated by Greater Anglia, it has 2 platforms to its name and it lies on the East Suffolk line. Now this station, originally the rights for this station were acquired in 1847 by the Ipswich and Bury Railway. However, planning for the building wasn't started until 1851 when I believe it was the Halesworth, Beccles and Haddiscoe Railway took over the Ipswich and Bury. However, it wasn't then until 1859 that the station was opened, and by that time all of them have been absorbed into the Great Eastern Railway. It is a lovely, lovely, beautiful and picturesque station here at Westerfield. Now, it did suffer a tragedy back, I believe it was 1900 or 1908. I can't remember which one because I was speaking to a chap here who was speaking about it. An engine was doing some shunting down the bottom. It had stopped and the boiler exploded, and the boiler landed just down there on the platform, literally on the ramp. Literally flew from the junction all the way to that ramp. It's incredible. Now, we are going to get unlucky here because we were due a couple of bits of freight and then the freight got cancelled. So that's fine, the 755s have covered us. It's when we go down the next 2 stations that we need the freight to help us out. It does say they are running on real-time trains. It says they are activated. Whether they actually run or not is a different matter. But yeah, we're here for what we're here for. Here for about 20 more minutes, and then we move onwards to the next station. Just thought I'd better show you this little area down here. This looks like some kind of butterfly area where butterflies come. And I say that because over here we have butterflies of the Great Britain and bees of the Great Britain. So it's a bee and a butterfly. Oh, that's my favourite right there. That one there, the common blue. I like that one. Oh, I like that one there as well. That looks a good one. Didn't realise there were that many types of bees though. Have a word.
Felixstowe. This train will now terminate here.
We'll sort it. See it, say it, sort it.
Because the problem is I don't Right, I got 7 minutes to get back to. You see where the train station is here at Felixstowe, but if you look at this building here, I think this was also former train station. I really do. And that building there as well, the Great Eastern Square building. I mean, that was a train station as well. Right. Now, we got to gamble on a freight train. And here is the station here at Felixstowe. As you can see, a hell of a walk from over there. But I think we should be good. Right, I've got all my stuff. Back on the dirty flirt. Oh, because it's a dirty, dirty, dirty flirt. Oh, where shall I sit? I'll sit right here, I think. There, right then, we are, I think, getting ready to leave Ipswich, and not Ipswich, Felixstowe. Operated by Great Anglia, has just the one platform to its name, being the terminus of a branch line, and this station was opened in 1898. Now, it originally replaced two other stations that were in the area, that being Felixstowe Pier, which was opened by the Felixstowe Pier and Railway Company in 1877, and then Felixstowe Beach, which was the second of the two railway stations. Like I said, when the new Orwell Hotel was opened, that's when this variation of Felixstowe was opened by the Great Eastern Railway. It is a lovely, lovely little town. I wish I was here longer, but I've literally popped into Sainsbury's, grabbed some stuff for later on, and then we're going back down because we're going to take a gamble on 4M63 running. If 4M63 runs, fantastic, we can get out of there and get on to the next station. But we're going to have to wait and see what happens, because we are now pulling out Felixstowe.
Welcome to this service for Ipswich.
And that's a dirty, dirty flirt.
Trimley,
So,
Derby Road,
yeah, on to the
west
next
of
station. Yes, it will. Hello, Trimley. Greetings everyone, here we are at the third station of this showcase, and our showcase station. This is Trimley Railway Station, operated by Greater Anglia. It has one platform to its name, although originally it did have two. You can see if you look over, let me just step out of the shelter here for a second, and so you can see it there. You can see the remnants of the second platform just over there. Now, this station was opened in 1891 by the Great Eastern Railway to the style of W.N. Ashby, and it was one of two stations at the time which were built outside of Essex that were in Ashby's style. I believe the other one was Westerfield? No, Derby Road. I believe it may be Felixstowe. It was definitely one of the two. Now, it is down to just one line, with trains running to and from Ipswich and Felixstowe. The other line is used for Felixstowe Port, because that is where, if I show you down here, that is where that's the freight line there. So that is the freight line, which takes all the freights down into Felixstowe. And that is the reason why we're here. We've gambled. We've got 4M63, although I'm looking down the bottom and it looks like the freight has stopped. That's not good. Unless it's just waiting for the train to Felixstowe to pass it somewhere. That's definitely not good. But yeah, it's a lovely station. I'm going to show it off for you any moment now. We'll be here, I don't know how long we've been here till, but we will get out of here and then onwards to Derby Road. So yeah, like I said, it's a lovely little station, is Trimley. You can see, like I said, not only can you see the remnants of the old station there, but you can see what looks like even more station that went along there. Like I said, the line on the right is the line that takes you down into the docks for Felixstowe, and the line on the left is the line which goes down into Felixstowe town from Ipswich that the Greater Anglia trains use. We have a shelter here which apparently has anti-climb spikes on, even though I don't see any anti-climb spikes. But inside the shelter is the ticket machine. Good old ticket machine, and some benches as well.
The next train at platform 1.
We have the passenger information system.
Greater Anglia service.
New style for Greater Anglia.
Calling at
We also have
Felixstowe.
the halt point.
This train is formed of 3 coaches.
Portable ramp for the
Platform
745s and the
for the
755s.
917 Greater Anglia service.
That's undergoing
to
some
Felixstowe.
renovation just there. I think that used to be the ticket office down there. But like I say, it might be undergoing a bit of renovation. Lovely footbridge. Gotta say, I do like that footbridge. We have more benches. We also have a barrel. Answered on a postcard as to what that barrel is for. Because not even I know what that is for. On the other platform, you got the old power area over there. Like I said, it's now, you can still see it now disused, but this here, oh, this looks gorgeous. Now that has to be a what's the word I'm looking for? Copy. It's not copy, but I know what word I'm looking for. And then there's the footbridge. Now the footbridge is used, as you see, we have a level crossing, so you'll be able to get up and down there, no problem. It's a very nice station. What a nice little station this Trimley is. Looks like the flowers are starting to come into bloom, which is very, very nice. But just for Sheldon, to keep Sheldon happy, look, Sheldon, it's a defibrillator. station, this one. Righty-ho then, folks, here we are at the final station of this showcase. This is Derby Road, operated by Greater Anglia. It has 2 platforms to its name, and this station was opened in 1877 by the Felixstowe Railway and Pier Company as Derby Road, Ipswich. And when it was opened, the government came and looked at it, and they were like, wow, what an inconvenient place to put this station. Because it was, at the time, a very inconvenient place to put this station. Now, in about 1879, I think it was, they dropped the Ipswich suffix from this station to just call it Derby Road Railway Station. And it's named after the road that it's actually located on, which is just over there. That's the Derby Road. So, yeah, this is going to be the last station of this showcase today. And to be honest, we've not done too bad. We've got some freight, but the big freight is coming later on. I'm tempted to stay here another hour to get that freight, but I'm also tempted to not stay here and go elsewhere. The decision is entirely mine. I might just go. I think I've got everything that I needed from this day. So yeah, we're going to disappear on the 10:41, and then we'll call it a day. That's them calling my train now. So I'm going to call it a day then, folks. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the East Suffolk line. A very lovely line, especially when the freight runs. I will definitely be back at some point in the future. Hopefully I will do a nice full day here, and we're going to get loads of freight as we should do. But like I said, I hope you all enjoyed that. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you've not already done so. To the channel members, thank you for the continued support you leave on all the videos that you get the early access for. If you want to be a channel member, it is $3.99 a membership. You get the vlogs early, you get shouted out at the end of every video. It couldn't be simpler, and it could not be easier at the same time. So I'm going to wait for my train to roll in, and then we're heading back. So thank you all, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. No. Give me that copium!
Next stop will be If you see
That was
something
actually
that doesn't
very,
look
very
right,
naughty.
Speak to staff.